5 things you should never tell a new partner about your ex. Your past is your business, but what you tell your new partner about your ex can destroy your new relationship before it even starts. Some things about your past relationships should stay in the past, not because you're being dishonest, but because oversharing creates problems that didn't exist before you opened your mouth. There are 5 things you should never tell a new partner about your ex. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to keep private and why sharing these things creates unnecessary jealousy, insecurity, and comparison. Thing 1. Sexual details or comparisons. The bedroom should stay private. Never share sexual details about your ex with your new partner. Not what you did together, not how good or bad it was, and especially not comparisons between your ex and your current partner. Your sexual history with someone else is nobody's business. Sharing intimate details about past sexual relationships creates insecurity, jealousy, comparison, and mental images your new partner can never unsee. Never share what you did sexually with your ex. Specific acts, positions, frequency, all off limits. Your new partner doesn't need a play-by-play of your sexual history. What happened in your past bedroom stays there. Sharing sexual details creates mental images that breed insecurity and jealousy. Your new partner will imagine you with your ex in ways that damage intimacy. Never compare your current partner to your ex sexually. My ex was better or worse at this is relationship poison. My ex liked or didn't like this creates pressure and comparison. Even positive comparisons damage. No one wants to be measured against someone else. The moment you compare, your partner is competing with a ghost. Sexual comparison kills intimacy and creates performance anxiety. Don't discuss your ex's body or physical attributes. My ex had a better or worse body part is destructive. Physical comparisons create insecurity that never goes away. Your new partner will forever wonder if they measure up. Bodies are deeply personal. Comparison attacks self-esteem. Your sexual past is your business. General, I've had ex-partners is fine if asked, but specific sexual details about those partners are private. Your new partner has no right to demand graphic sexual history. Healthy curiosity stops at general information. Invasive questioning continues into details. Why this creates problems? Mental images can't be unseen. You're putting pictures in their head forever. Creates comparison and competition with someone who's not even present. Destroys the feeling that your current sexual relationship is special and unique. Studies show sexual jealousy is one of the most destructive emotions in relationships. Once shared, these details poison intimacy permanently. 3 months into dating Emma, Jake made a terrible mistake. During pillow talk, Emma asked if Jake's ex was good in bed. Instead of deflecting, Jake said, "Yeah, she was really adventurous. We tried a lot of things." Jake thought he was being honest, but Emma's face changed. Later, Emma asked what a lot of things meant. Jake tried to backtrack, but damage was done. Emma couldn't stop imagining Jake with his ex doing adventurous things. During sex, Emma would wonder if Jake was comparing her, if she measured up, if he missed what his ex did. The insecurity poisoned their intimacy. Emma eventually admitted, "I can't stop thinking about you with her. You gave me images I can't unsee." Jake realized, honesty about sexual details isn't intimacy, it's sabotage. Some things should stay private to protect what you're building. So, keep sexual past private. General history is fine, but specific details are not. Deflect inappropriate questions. That's private, and I'd rather focus on us. Never compare partners sexually, not even positive comparisons. If you overshared, address it. I shouldn't have shared that. What matters is us. Set boundaries with invasive partners. Demanding sexual details is a red flag. Thing 2. How much better or worse your ex was in specific areas. Never tell your new partner that your ex was better or worse than them at specific things. Cooking, earning money, being romantic, appearance, intelligence, anything. Even saying, "You're so much better than my ex at X," creates the implication that you're constantly comparing them. Your new partner should feel like they're being chosen for who they are, not because they're an upgrade to or a downgrade to someone else. My ex was better at is relationship suicide. Never tell your new partner your ex surpassed them in any area. Even if true, saying it creates resentment and insecurity. Your partner will feel like they're settling or you're settling. Negative comparison makes your partner feel inadequate and question why you're together. People need to feel chosen, not settled for. "You're so much better than my ex at" is also damaging. Seems like a compliment, but reveals you're constantly comparing them. Creates pressure to maintain superiority over someone they've never met. Implies you're ranking partners rather than appreciating them as individuals. Positive comparisons still center your ex in the relationship. Your new partner wants to be valued for themselves, not as an upgrade. Don't compare financial situations. "My ex made more or less money than you" creates class resentment. "My ex was better or worse with money" invites comparison of financial habits. Money is already sensitive. Adding X into it makes it toxic. Financial comparison breeds resentment and insecurity about provision or stability. Avoid comparing romantic gestures or thoughtfulness. "My ex used to do this romantic thing you don't do" is criticism disguised as nostalgia. "You're so much more thoughtful than my ex" makes them compete with memories. Let your current relationship develop its own romantic language. Mentioning ex's romantic gestures suggests you miss them or want current partner to copy them. Why this creates problems? Comparison makes your partner feel like they're in competition. They'll never know if you're genuinely happy or just settling or upgrading. Creates insecurity. Like, what if they find someone better than me, like they're better than their ex? People want to feel uniquely valued, not ranked on a scale. Once comparison patterns start, they're hard to stop. Sarah thought she was being complimentary when she told her new boyfriend, Marcus, "You're so much more ambitious than my ex. He had no drive." But Marcus heard, "I'm constantly comparing you to my ex, and right now you're winning, but that could change." Later, when Marcus's business hit a rough patch, he wondered, is she comparing me to her ex now? Does she think he was better because he had a stable job? The comparison Sarah had introduced became a lens through which Marcus viewed everything. When Marcus finally told Sarah how the comparison made him feel, she was surprised. "I was complimenting you." But Marcus explained, "I don't want to be better than your ex. I want to be chosen for being me, not for being not him." Sarah realized comparison isn't appreciation, even when it seems positive. So, appreciate without comparing. Value your partner for who they are, not relative to anyone else. If asked to compare, decline. "I don't compare partners. You're unique to me." Catch yourself. Notice when you're internally comparing and stop. If partner compares you, address it. "I'd rather not be compared to your ex." Focus on the present. Build your current relationship without reference to past ones.
Thing 3. How much you loved or were in love with your ex. Never tell your new partner how deeply you loved your ex or describe the intensity of that past relationship. While it's normal to have loved someone before, dwelling on the depth of that past love makes your new partner feel like they're competing with a grand romance they can never match. Your new partner needs to feel like what you're building together is special and primary, not secondary to some epic love story from your past. Don't describe your ex as the love of your life. Never position past relationship as the ultimate love you'll never surpass. "I'll never love anyone like I love them" tells your current partner they're second place. Your new partner can't compete with idealized past love. Nostalgia romanticizes past relationships. Don't let rose-colored memories poison your present. Your current partner needs to feel they matter most, not that they're a consolation prize. Avoid describing intensity of past connection. We had this incredible connection I've never had with anyone else is devastating to new partners. What we had was so special implies current relationship is less special. Your new partner will wonder if you're settling. Describing past love's intensity makes current love feel insufficient. New relationships need space to develop their own intensity. Don't compare timelines of falling in love. I fell in love with my ex after 2 weeks makes current slower timeline feel problematic. It took me a year to love my ex makes current faster timeline feel wrong. Every relationship develops at its own pace. Comparing relationship timelines creates pressure and anxiety about normal. Never say you're still in love with your ex. If you're still in love with an ex, you're not ready for new relationship. Telling new partner you still love your ex is cruel and unfair. I'll always love them is different from I'm in love with them, but even that should be kept private. If you can't let go of love for ex, you're using new partner as an emotional band-aid. Unresolved feelings for ex doom new relationships. Why this creates problems? Makes your new partner feel they're competing with an idealized memory. Creates insecurity about whether they'll ever measure up. Prevents new relationship from developing its own special quality. People need to feel primary and special, not secondary to past loves. If you're frequently talking about how much you loved your ex, you're not over them. 3 months into dating Alex, Jordan made a painful mistake. While discussing past relationships, Jordan said, "My ex was my first real love. What we had was intense in a way I don't think I'll experience again." Alex felt like she'd been punched. Later, Alex asked, "So what are we then? Am I just someone you're dating while you get over your real love?" Jordan tried to backtrack. "I didn't mean it like that." But Alex couldn't unhear it. Every time Alex and Jordan had a nice moment, Alex wondered, does this compare to what they had with their ex? Is Jordan disappointed that our connection isn't as intense? The statement Jordan made became a ceiling on their relationship. Alex felt she could never be Jordan's real love because that title belonged to someone else. Eventually, Alex ended things. "I need someone who sees me as their great love, not their second place love." Jordan learned too late. Some things about your past should stay there. So keep past love intensity private. Your new partner doesn't need to know how much you loved your ex. Don't romanticize the past. Remember why that relationship ended. Make your current partner feel primary. They should feel like what you have now is special. If asked directly, deflect. "I love them, but we weren't right for each other. What we have is different and special." Thing 4. Detailed stories that make your ex look like a saint or villain. Never paint your ex as either a perfect saint who could do no wrong or a complete villain who ruined your life. Both extremes create problems for your new relationship. Making your ex a saint suggests they set an impossibly high standard your new partner can't meet. Making your ex a villain suggests you have poor judgment, can't take responsibility, or carry so much baggage that you're not ready for a new relationship. Don't paint your ex as perfect. "My ex was thoughtful, smart, successful, attractive," sets an impossible standard. Constantly praising your ex makes your new partner wonder why you left or why your ex left. If ex was so great, your new partner feels inadequate by comparison. Idealizing ex suggests you're not over them or are settling for current partner. Your new partner can't compete with a saint. Don't paint your ex as pure evil. "My ex was a narcissist, a psychopath, a monster," is red flag about you. Everyone thinks their ex is terrible, but dwelling on it suggests unprocessed trauma. Makes your new partner wonder what you'll say about them if relationship ends. Excessive ex bashing suggests inability to take responsibility for relationship failures. If all your exes were terrible, the common denominator is you. Avoid long stories about ex drama. Your new partner doesn't need detailed accounts of fights, breakups, reconciliations. Drama-filled stories make your past relationship more present than your current one. Talking excessively about ex keeps ex central in your life. New partners want to build future, not hear endless past stories. Don't make excuses for ex or constantly defend them. If your ex comes up and you constantly defend them, your new partner wonders if you're over them. "Well, my ex wasn't that bad. They were just," suggests lingering attachment. Your new partner shouldn't feel like they're insulting someone you still care about. Defensive reactions to ex criticism reveal unresolved feelings. People who are truly over exes don't need to defend or explain them constantly. Why this creates problems? Saint X creates an impossible standard and suggests you're not over them. Villain X suggests you lack accountability, judgment, or emotional readiness. Both extremes make your new partner anxious about your baggage and perspective. Mature people can acknowledge both good and bad in past relationships without extremes. If you can't discuss X neutrally, you're not ready for a new relationship. When Lisa started dating Chris, every story Chris told about his ex painted her as a monster. She was crazy, she was controlling, she was emotionally abusive, she ruined my credit, she turned my friends against me. Lisa felt sorry for Chris until her friend pointed out, if Chris's ex was that terrible, why did Chris stay with her for 5 years? And have you noticed Chris has said nothing about what he might have contributed to problems? Lisa started paying attention. Chris never took responsibility for anything in that relationship. His ex was pure villain, Chris was pure victim. Lisa realized if their relationship ended, Chris would probably describe Lisa as crazy too, because Chris couldn't see his own role in relationship failures. Lisa ended things. Later, she heard through mutual friends that Chris was telling everyone Lisa was emotionally unstable and had commitment issues. Chris's pattern of making exes into villains had continued. Lisa was grateful she recognized the red flag early. So keep past descriptions neutral. We weren't compatible is enough. Take responsibility. Acknowledge your role in past relationship failures. Don't idealize or demonize. Both extremes are red flags. If partner demonizes all exes, notice. It's a warning sign about their maturity. Before we get to the final thing, if this video is helping you understand where healthy boundaries around ex talk exist, hit that subscribe button. We help you build better relationships by learning from past mistakes. Now let's talk about the last thing.
Thing 5. Why the relationship really ended if it involves ongoing feelings. Be careful about sharing the real reason your past relationship ended, especially if that reason reveals you still have feelings, regrets, or unfinished business. If you're still processing the breakup, if you wish things had worked out differently, if you still wonder, what if? Those feelings should be worked through privately or with a therapist, not shared with your new partner. Don't say you're not over your ex. If you're still emotionally attached to X, you shouldn't be dating. Telling new partner you still have feelings for X makes them your emotional crutch. I'm not totally over them but wanted to move on is using someone. New partners deserve emotional availability, not leftover feelings. Dating while not over X is dishonest and damages both people. Don't share regrets about past relationship ending. I sometimes wonder, what if we had stayed together? Tells new partner their plan B. I wish it had worked out. Suggests you'd go back if you could. Regret for past relationship makes new partner feel temporary. Sharing regret about ex creates justified insecurity in new partner. If you're not fully done with past relationship, you're not ready for new one. Be vague about breakup details if still processing. It just didn't work out, or we wanted different things is sufficient. Don't share blow by blow of breakup if you're still emotionally raw. Detailed breakup stories reveal you're still processing. The more detail you share about breakup, the more clear it is you're not over it. Don't say you might get back together. We're on a break, or we might try again someday, means you're not available. New partner should never feel like a placeholder until you and X figure things out. If reconciliation is possible, you're not truly single. Keeping door open with X means you're not walking through the door with new partner. People who hedge about X availability use new partners as backups. Why this creates problems? New partner feels like emotional rebound or placeholder. Creates justified insecurity about your commitment and availability. Prevents new relationship from developing properly because you're still in the old one emotionally. Emotional unavailability dooms relationships before they start. If you can't firmly close door on ex relationship, don't open door to new one. When Ryan started dating Nicole, he thought he was ready. His relationship with his ex had ended 6 months ago. That seemed like enough time. But 3 months into dating Nicole, Ryan's ex reached out wanting to talk about reconciliation. Ryan was honest with Nicole. "I thought I was over her, but hearing from her made me realize I'm not. I still have feelings." Nicole appreciated the honesty, but was devastated. "Why did you start dating me if you weren't ready?" Ryan tried to explain. "I thought time had healed it, but I guess it hasn't." Nicole ended things. "I need someone who's emotionally available, not someone processing feelings for someone else." Ryan realized he'd used Nicole as a band-aid for a wound that hadn't healed. Nicole deserved better. Ryan should have waited until he was truly over his ex before dating. Honesty about feelings is good, but honesty earlier would have been better. Don't start relationships you're not emotionally ready for. So process breakup fully before dating. Don't use new partners as therapy. Be honest with yourself. Are you truly over your ex? If asked why relationship ended, be brief. "We weren't compatible" is enough. Don't keep ex door open. Close that chapter completely before starting new one. If feelings resurface, be honest immediately. Don't string someone along while you figure yourself out. If you're recognizing these patterns and starting to wonder if your new partner might still be hung up on their ex instead of fully present with you, watch our video on the 5 signs they're not over their ex and you're being used. Understanding whether someone is emotionally available could save you months of wasted time. Links in the description. Your past relationships are part of your story, but what you share about those relationships with your new partner determines whether you're building a future or poisoning it with ghosts. Sexual details, comparisons, declarations of past love, extreme characterizations of exes, and unprocessed feelings about why relationships ended. These 5 things should stay private. Not because you're being dishonest, but because your new partner deserves to be chosen for themselves, not measured against someone else. They deserve your emotional availability, not your baggage. Give your new relationship the gift of being new, uncontaminated by details that don't help anyone. Have you overshared about your ex? Have you compared your new partner to your old one? Have you told them details that created insecurity or jealousy? If so, address it. Apologize for oversharing. Reassure them that what matters is your present together, not your past apart. And moving forward, keep these 5 things private. Your new relationship will be healthier for it. If this video helped you understand where healthy boundaries around ex talk exist, subscribe to this channel. We help you build better relationships by learning from past mistakes. Drop a comment. What's the worst thing someone told you about their ex? Or have you overshared about an ex and regretted it? Your past made you who you are, but your present determines who you'll become. Give your new relationship the respect of being focused on now, not then. Keep these 5 things private. Build something new that's not competing with something old. Your new partner deserves that. And so do you.